wrestling's a business. Yeah, it's about making money because no business is about losing money. But at the same time, doing something right and doing something nice for people, like a charity or, it doesn't even have to be a wrestling fan. It could be for a family member of one of your wrestlers. One of your wrestlers loses a family member. We had the whole when Jared Foster lost his sister. Everybody came together and donated tons of money to help them pay for the funeral costs because they didn't have the money, and it came all of a sudden, and it was like very heartfelt that everybody came together and they did donations at shows. They did a moment of silence at numerous different shows. You don't have to like Jared Foster as a wrestler in his gimmick, but Jared Foster as a person is a really nice guy, and that's why people came together. A business is a business. Being personal is being personal. So, for this charity, this event has to happen. I mean, it just somehow, some way. I'm going to try to reach out to a couple people. I'll reach out to Joe Bellini, Warriors of Wrestling, see if he'd be interested. I would reach out to, I know Jenny Rose just started her own promotion, and
cool.
She's starting in, I want to say July or August. She should be, I invited her to come on the show and promote her new company. And that, I don't know if that's going to be based out of Philly or South Jersey. It's one or the other, because I know she's from the Philly area.
Nice.
And there's tons of other coming. Even if we got go back to UWA. Why can't I say UWA Elite in the same sentence? Jesus, Dave, why you have to make it so difficult? All right, UWA Elite. Just so we got to make this happen. I mean, I would ask Nick to get involved, but Nick lives in the middle of nowhere, so the only ones that would show up to the show are like cattle. So
there's still some promotions around here.
Yeah, but do people show up or farm animals?
Two people.
Well, one thing I'm going to be doing is I'm sorry if I just cut somebody else. I'm going to hear that boil. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Is that I'm doing the ballot on the walk on June 13th.
Okay.
In the morning, and it's in Verona Park, New Jersey, and the money that I've been raising for Leo's show, I'm giving towards the people who donated, friends of mine that were going to donate to that. I'm going to put in benefits for Leo for the Valley Fund.
Okay.
On June 13th, and that's the same day actually that I'm trying out for Ring of Honor at their seminar.
Well, I've spoke to you on the side about that, and I wish you luck. And
I'm doing it as a referee, so hopefully someone works with that.
Hey, referee, even if it's as a wrestler or even both, maybe you get your feet indoors as a ref, and eventually, maybe work yourself up as a wrestler. I mean, it happens. Yep. We just saw Rude Boy Riley of Warriors of Wrestling, who started as a ring guy, a referee, a guy who put the ring together, packed the truck, unpacked. Now he's the Warriors of Wrestling heavyweight champion. So I mean, it happens. It happens.
I got the rest of the match yesterday actually at UWA, and fantastic. You're a real nice guy. I thought the match was fantastic as well. So you got a bright future.
Yes, and you're still young. How old are you? Right.
Sorry?
How old are you?
I'm 27.
Oh, you're still young. You're still
Very
young.
young.
You're not even in your prime yet. So you got plenty of wrestling years ahead of you, as long as your body allows.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
Anything else you like to add or promote for yourself?
No, I basically just want to thank you guys. I want to thank tell Jimmy Somerset what's up. What's up?
Still they're
They're right
really
here.
cool
They
that you guys have them on because they've always been wrestling. They've been wrestling for so many years. So I respect them. I know that Jimmy has a show that they're respecting tonight. So I guess you can hand it off to him now.
Thank you, Ryan. Hey, listen, man, don't give up. Somebody's going to come forward. We're going to make this. I'm going to make a couple phone calls myself. We're going to make something happen on this.
Yeah, you got this.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you for your time.
You got it, Ryan. I'll see you soon, man.
All right, thank you, guys. Have a great show. Bye.
Wow.
That's Ryan Rumble, ladies and gentlemen, independent wrestler here in the state of New Jersey. He's a really good guy. I like to call him good kid because I'm old. So, comparatively speaking to him. But he's a good guy, and he's always one of the first guys to lend a hand.
Of course.
Whether it's setting up or breaking down the ring, or setting up chairs, or whatever it is. I mean,
he's always there.
Yeah, I've known him for years.
He's one of those guys. He actually came to my Christmas party this year, and was there for about a half hour. And he got a call from Ricky. They needed a referee last minute.
Yeah.
And he was like, Kev, gotta go. I'm sorry. I'm like, bro, go. Money. Poof.
That's
and
it.
he ran. That's what kind of guy he is. He just. He's there when that phone rings. He's there for him.
He was happy at that show too. Trust me, he was doing.
So, but he did go there on a full stomach. I can tell you that. So, anyway, anybody's been into any of my functions, right, Nick? You leave.
Dude, there's plenty of food for Stratomatic Sundays, let alone an actual party that you have.
Wow.
I have 9 people over here once a month for Stratomatic baseball, and there's usually about 16 plates of appetizers just it's disgusting.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, yesterday I had a barbecue, my annual Memorial Day barbecue. We had 62 people here, and we had no food left. Let's put it that way.
Nice.
We had like a half a bag of macaroni salad left.
That's
and I woke up this morning, it was gone, so somebody ate it for breakfast. So that's kind of yeah. It's pretty much come here, eat, sleep, and leave with a goodie bag. So that's how it works. But we're gonna take a commercial break, and then we're gonna come back and talk to Jimmy. He's got some well done beef that I can say for sure. So sit back, relax, and listen to this commercial break.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
This is the War Machine Rhino, the last ever ECW World Heavyweight Champion, and you're listening to Damage 365 Radio. Keep listening, or you'll get gored in half.
Esposito's Pizza and Pasta. Over a decade of excellent dining experience. Dine in, take out, or free delivery. We feature over 25 different types of pizza pies, and also will create anything you want. Our sauces are made fresh daily and use only the freshest ingredients. We also have good old-fashioned style entrees, cooked like your mom used to make. From wraps, calzones, rolls, and pasta specials galore to calamari and soups, all in a cozy atmosphere. Call today or stop on in.
This is Jim the Anvil Neidhart, and you're listening to Damaged Radio 365. Yeah, baby!
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, as I had to silence the peanut gallery here because I think about one thing got done since last week's show in this studio, and that didn't include you pushing the desk out of the way.
Oh. Tell the truth, you hang up a calendar.
Yeah, I did manage to eat because there's a salad right there. Was a salad right there. So yeah, like I said, she finds me in here half asleep. So I do get work done in here. Just I locked them in the bedroom, turned the air conditioner on so they can't hear nothing, and I'm in here drilling, sawing, and making an absolute mess. So it was good though. Before you guys got here, there was sawdust all over the floor, so I had to vacuum that up quickly. So it's okay. I work. You know what it is? I work and then I think. Like I don't think. Like I just do it. So I don't even like I don't think it out. Like I look and I go, all right, that could fit there. That could fit there. All right, fine. Then I just go.
That's what I do at my job. Yeah. They hate me for it.
Yeah, but meanwhile it gets done, and it gets done in half the time. It gets done right. Instead of spending 45 minutes, etching it out on a piece of paper and doing this, that,
yeah.
Look, and meanwhile, you just saved a half hour. It's a half hour you can fall asleep on the chair. So it's a half hour of nap times, eh? Not that I suggest sleeping on the clock, but okay, Jim, you're up. You got some issues. Some respect issues, some behind the curtain issues. What's your issues? Besides just wrestling issues, not. I don't want your wife calling.
Not what you told me in the car.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I don't want Corinne calling. Just
well,
when you leave your house issues.
Well, let's just put it this way. A lot of people is going to listen to what I'm going to say tonight. This is going to put me on a pedestal where Jimmy Storm is going to say something wrong It's going to go on the Facebook. It's going to be overturned, switched underneath, put underneath a pillow, or put on top of a horse and ride it all the way through.
But we're a recorded show, so anybody can download our show through our Facebook page, facebook.com/Damage365, or when it archives after the show's over on YouTube, Damage365 archives, and they can listen to the original. So it doesn't matter what people post and twist and put whatever version of what they think you said. People can hear the original. So
it's all right there.
It's all right there. So nobody can say you said this when we know you said that. So just, you've had 2 weeks to think about this. Literally, that's why I said I really told you, I said I wanted to give you 2 weeks because we wanted to promo it a little.
Yeah.
It was more of I wanted to give you 2 weeks to promo it, but I also wanted you to think about, what you wanted to say, because sometimes when you come on immediately and you kind of spur of the moment say, that's when the wrong things come out, because you speak from the brain instead of the heart, I guess you can say. Like whatever's on your mind immediately you say, and sometimes that's not always the best thing. So you had a couple of weeks to let it marinate, and now you can speak from the heart.
Well, basically a lot of people really don't know. My real name is James Irving, plain and simple. They really don't know James. And when I come to wrestling shows, I'm just a basically workaholic. I non-stop from beginning to end, plain and simple. But in the last couple of years, it's just either I'm getting too old for the business, because I've been in the business 19 years as of May 11th. I started in 1996. It's gotten to the point where my wife is really telling me, Jim, you're going through a lot of aggravation. Just quit. Walk away. I can't. There's no way I can walk away from professional wrestling.
Pride.
I don't.
He's a proud man right there.
I don't care what anybody says. I said it to a person about 1.5 years ago, and his mouth kind of dropped a little bit, but was surprised because I came off an injury. And then all of a sudden, within 6 days, I was standing right next to him. He was totally shocked. Trust me, guys. Wrestling fans, wrestlers, independent wrestlers, promoters, trust me. I am a guy that, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm the first one there. I'm the last one to leave. I will help you to beginning to end, and plain and simple. I'm there to get the job done. I'm there to promote, work with other guys, and get that job done, plain and simple.
And it's a family thing with you too, because you're not the only one. I mean, I go to shows, specifically JCW shows where you referee most of your matches, and your daughter is helping out the ring crew.
Was.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying your daughter was always there helping out.
Yeah.
Your wife was always helping out some of the promoters that brought in some outside talent,
right,
to help them out to make things run smoothly. We've seen her at conventions doing the same thing, you and her.
Yeah.
Helping out, guys like Eric Sims or Richie DeGreg or just, people like that with mainstream talent. So it's a family thing. So when you come home with maybe a bad day at the office, it affects everybody, because everybody knows what you go through, and you're all heart. You go out there, we know, Jimmy doesn't shut up sometimes. We know. we do. Everybody knows that. I mean, I played softball with the guy. He talks the whole freaking game. He doesn't shut up. Thank God I'm on the other side of the field. So I just point and laugh and call him old guy. So I mean, it's okay, but it's it's Tourette's. After a certain age, it just comes out. But he's whole heart. He goes out there. I mean, you're Mike. You've wrestled.
I have.
And you wrestled.
Going on 10 years.
Okay. You've wrestled matches where he reffed? I've
wrestled with him too.
Yeah. So you know how he is. He's all, besides mouth, he's all heart. I mean, and he gives 120% of his heart to the business. And I'll say exactly what Paul London told me in an interview a couple weeks ago. This business will stomp on your heart.
Of course.
Over and over again. Numerous times.
I've learned that.
That's why he always said, have a backup plan. Because when you're tired of having your heart stomped on, you need to move on to something.